Okay, guys, we are back, and unlike last time, you get to watch me struggle to put on my tall socks. So here we go. These are really baggy. I don't like them as much as my other ones, but I didn't want to wear gray. My cat is walking by. That's rude, Hopi. Good boy. No, I said this was a struggle every time, and I meant it. He's still there. Now we gotta flatten this out. Oh my god. Especially with these ones, just because I get so clumped up around my boots, I have to put my tall socks on, which is horrible. Okay, we're ready. It's nighttime again because I didn't want to go because I have stomach cramps really bad, and I'm going anyways because tomorrow I have a jumping lesson with my lovely trainer. And yeah, I need to do a prep ride. Not gonna be long, gonna be efficient, might be a quick ride. You guys will see. But we will be cantering today. So, I am not going to get scared of my horse. Yes. I'm going to continue saying that until I believe it. I'll be taking that. Yeah. All right, and then here I am just walking to the car. It was quite the treacherous drive because why would the plows ever actually plow the road? Got my sports energy drink, aka a Nestea. Had to get them before they were discontinued / altered. And then we got Precious. Precious tries to eat my finger, like always. And now the AFX saga does continue, where I still screw it up because I never learn from my mistakes apparently. And yeah, so I try to squeeze it into the tube and it doesn't squeeze. It's tragic, so I just squeeze it out and try again. Second time's the charm. I do get a lot, but I also get an air bubble, which I just make a mess of everything trying to get it out. You'll see I tap it here, trying to get the air bubble out, and then I just don't. And then this time I will actually show you me giving it to my horse because she likes to make some funny faces. Yeah. She does actually like it though, and I bribe her with peppermints, so it's not a horrible experience for either of us. Yeah, see? I swear I'm not making my horse a diabetic. It's all within reason. Cameraman forgot his job was to take my trash and not just sit there and film me. So he got my trash. And then she goobered me. It's rude of her. Welcome to the wash stall. This is the most terrifying thing any horse has ever seen. It's like a straitjacket, but for horses. And I have to clean off this nasty tube. And then here I am getting ready. So yeah, I try to put on my tall boots. My fingers are cold and it doesn't go up, and I already don't really want to be there, so I zip it up twice. 2 little sad zips, and then we got the other boot. I don't even really try to get it up. I just accept that my boyfriend's gonna have to do it for me. And what is in my pocket today? It's more leftover peppermints and a small tube of Eucerin, which is a lifesaver, by the way. But now that Christmas is over, all I keep on getting is all of these candy canes to give to my horse. And then I put on my hairnet. I pretend to figure it out, but surprise, I never actually do, and I give up and just let it sit on my neck. Yeah, good enough. And I give this second boot another attempt because they are just kind of flapping around, but I give up again and just grab my tack to go out and also ask my boyfriend to do up my boots. So yeah, this is called the one trip special, where I try to take as much things as I can at one time. And then yeah, forgot my helmet, so I did have to make a second trip, which was pretty tragic. And then my lovely little mare, she looks so cute. I love the way her ears just go forward when you walk up to her. And then I'm grooming. She was kind of being sassy and antsy in the cross ties, so I don't know what was wrong with her, because she lives a great life. And then yeah, just a quick brush, and then we pick out the hooves. She's got her snow pads on, so they're actually kind of hard to clean under, but I'd rather clean out dirt than packed in snow. So now we're tacking. Got my dirty black saddle pad, my trainer's saddle, which she's been letting me use because mine's pinching my pony, and then the most stretched out 48 girth you have ever seen. It is no longer a size 48. And yes, she gets cuddles even though she pretends to hate me. But I swear she likes me. And if she doesn't, she at least likes the treats that I give her. So it works out. And yeah, here I am tightening it up. She does pin her ears back, so obviously there's some uncomfortable thing, but I was also tacking up pretty early. I didn't let the AFX fully kick in, which was my bad. But nothing crazy. Figure if I need gloves, she needs her little purple blankie, and she's done with me. She tells me to stop messing around with it. Look at those ears. She's pissed. And then here's me putting on the hairnet. I'll just let you watch.
You gotta keep that in.
Sorry, get with you for me. Is it giving sexy lunch lady?
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Looking back, it was definitely giving sexy lunch lady. I love it. They're always a little bit too orange for my hair color. I wish that they made like a nice red one, but I also don't care enough to dye one of my own. That just seems crazy. This one is perfectly smelly and stretched out, so I'll continue using this hairnet. And then yeah, now you get some ASMR with my half-done manicure because I keep on popping off nails in the cold. And yeah, we're sweeping. Sweep up after yourself. See, look at how easy that was.
You aren't cleaning up after yourself in the barn. What are you even doing?
Yeah, like what are you even doing? And here we get pre-ride cuddles. And then she tries to pull her face away from me, and my love it cuddles twice, so I say, screw it, girl. Then we're putting on the bridle. Here I'm trying to be cute, and she's just ripping her face away other than to ask for treats. So here we are. I don't think she liked the door being closed this time, even though she hears it literally every time, so I'm not really sure what her issue was. She was like, no, I go over there. And I'm like, please don't. It's annoying. But yeah.
Thank you for filming. We have a long take.
Yeah, no, of course. It's like a... I'm blaring on what filmmakers do long takes, but yeah.
And yeah, we do our little warm-up, a lot of walking. I'm obviously only showing you guys the bad parts because that's really the only interesting part of the ride. Like here, she says, but that corner's scary, and I say it's not really that scary, but go on, I guess, queen. So I let her kind of trot away because it's okay for her to be scared. Like, I guess if I was a horse and I heard like a tarp blowing in the wind and coyotes howling, I would also probably be shitting myself. So that's fine for now. We just get something working out of it, like a working trot here. And it's just easier to do that than try to rip on her face and get her to come back. At no point can she take off with me, but if she's like, I'm scared of this corner, that's fine, girl. We'll work through that. And yeah, so obviously I'm just showing you the bad parts, and here she's like, oh, to the jump, and I'm like, no, we actually don't jump that at all, because I had a jumping lesson the next day. And then yeah, she's like, oh, what's over there? The same thing as before. this same noises as before, but whatever. And then, yeah, more trotting, a lot of circles, and just getting her to be sane. She looks all right, usually from the ground, but she's just a kind of fresh character. She always feels like a ticking time bomb, and that really scares me, even though I've had her for 5 years, and I've definitely seen the worst of that. But yeah, see, look, she goes right past that corner. We work through it.
Just God.
And look at that lovely trot. And here we go. She gets some walking time. Gets to do whatever she wants.
Hi,
Yeah, I
precious.
try to give her scratchies and she says, no, I don't care about you. Don't scratch me. So that was kind of rude, I thought. And yeah, I should have known now that there was something up with this corner that she didn't like, but intuition is not my strong suit, so. And yeah, here we go. I'm like, do not. See, this is where I kind of lay down the grounds, where I'm like, you don't get to canter off with me. We can sanely trot off. Yeah, because things were obviously scaring her at this point, and I don't put in ear stuffs when I'm riding alone or even like in a lesson, unless it's something crazy. And yeah, here we go. We're just circling. I give up at this point. Say, okay, girl, we'll walk. You'll hear everything. But eventually I do get her brain kind of working. But naturally it just falls all back apart again, which is horses for ya.
No.
Like, something's obviously freaking her out. It was pretty late at night, and the coyotes get pretty close to the barn, so it could have been that. There's my boyfriend. He was just staring at me after she tried to spook and kill me. I'm just kidding. She was very good for that spook.
Yeah,
but yes, it was still very scary. And then look at that lovely little trot. You'd think that would have made me too scared to canter because I'm a chicken. But here we are, we're cantering. And it was questionable at first, but we got some decent canter out of it. Not exactly using our body the way that we were supposed to, but that's fine. Neither was I. My shoulders were very far forward. And then I'm like, oh right, my trainer would tell me to sit my butt in the saddle and actually ride the canter. So I try to do that, and surprise, maybe my trainer is right and it works. Because if you look here, she kind of gets her head down, but it's to the outside. And then around here, yeah, she starts coming in here especially.
Good girl.
Like, she just came in there. It was only for 2 steps, but you could feel her back come up. The canter was very nice for those 2 strides that were good. But other than that, it was pretty average. And then the voice commands came out. Whoa. A lot of whoas. A lot of whoa goddammits. Because I needed her to slow down, because I got scared at this point. Is when I really gave up and said, I want to go home. I cannot feel my feet. So that's actually exactly what we did. And yeah, other than that, the ride was very good. Like, even though she was spooking and whatever, the snow was cracking and falling off of this arena, so I can't blame her too much. I'm happy she didn't spin me off or something crazy. And the wolves were out, so she also is allowed to not like that. She's a prey animal. Of course, scratchies after a hard day's of work.
Yes.
Yeah, look at her. Aw. Like, look at that saddle. My trainer's saddle is so nice. It's an Antares, and it's got the red stitching. And my other saddle has red stitching. I just need to get it fitted to her because it's kind of pinching her shoulders. She's put on a lot of muscle, so it's about time to have it done. But that would require me to have money to do that, so I'm just borrowing hers for the meantime.
There you chunker.
If she ever watches this, thank you so much. I seriously appreciate it. And her saddle is very comfortable, and my other one kind of tips me forward. It's way harder to keep my feet underneath me. So this one is nice. It's like my dream saddle. And yeah, now we walk in, but she's like, I want to go in. It's food time. And I go, okay. Back up, please.
You're back up.
Yeah. Now we may walk in. Okay. I'm back from the barn. This is what I look like. Oh, I did in fact survive. So thank God for that. And I have a jumping lesson tomorrow. So I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. But thanks for watching.
Once you're straight to the little exercise, it's a soft hand. Don't pull it. Soft hand.
I don't have any more.